Okay, I had to plug this in because this is even simpler. I mean, I'm sitting here, I take the cables out, and I'm sitting here, and it's the tonic. One, two, three. So it's 1 and 3 and 5. And if I knew my music theory jargon better, I would start talking about the circle of fifths or something. Isn't it funny how I can yell and spit rabidly and yell and scream 5150, and you don't doubt my sanity at all? Isn't it amazing? It's a very unique opportunity in this country. Nobody's really insane except Donald Trump. I mean, if you point at somebody and go, oh, look, they're insane, you just make yourself look stupid. There is only one clear-cut case of insanity that we know beyond any doubt: Donald Trump. Okay. So, it's just those harmonics, and then those are going into the sisters filter, as I explained last time. And that's about it. There's literally nothing else happening right now. That's the fourth harmonic. Insane. Trent Gill. You should be in government, man. What an engineer you are. I mean, like you and Cynthia, you know. 4 transients, just friends. That was the 4th triggering the 5th. And that's the 6th. So what about the 3rd? So that's instantly that's a geometry lesson. That's like some geometric physics thing. So you modulate a higher frequency with a lower frequency, and you get absolute feedback. You modulate a lower frequency with a higher frequency, and you just get music theory. You know? I mean, I didn't. Trent Gill is the inventor of this machine, the Just Friends and Sisters and so on. I'm so fucking blown away by this machine. Oh my God. See, that was higher. Evidence, right? So modulate a partial, modulate one partial with some frequency that's lower, and you get feedback absolute. I've just demonstrated it 3 times. But okay, so this is coming out of the second one. So this is going to modulate the first, the identity, the unity tonic. It's brilliant. It just creates like a new. God damn. I mean, these are things that, you know, we used to fuss. I'm trying to find my remote control. It's warm in here. We used to spend hours to get to something like this, and then to get to another thing. Like, okay, now what I'll do is I'll just rearrange the inputs to the filter. And instead of plugging one into the low first, I will plug the second harmonic into the frequency input for the filter, and then cross our fingers. Jah Rastafari. Oh. Yes. Yes, of course. Oh. Okay, so then we get the tonic into low, right? I mean, that's so straightforward, and I mean, the most obvious textbook ways I discover years after I start messing with something. The second harmonic into the span parameter in Sisters. And one way or the other. I should stop getting tempted to. Okay, we're making a dub effect send. We're making a dub effect send. Did we remove Donald Trump yet? I truly don't know, dear Americans, what we think we're waiting for. We cannot wait. We cannot wait because there has to be symbolic removal. We have to demonstrate. We have to demonstrate the profundity of the mistake that we've made. We have to demonstrate for the world that we understand the profundity of the mistake that we've made. Yes? We have to demonstrate for the world the profundity of the mistake that we've made. We have to show the world that we understand how fucking illiterate and stupid we've been. We have to demonstrate for the world that we do what? I mean, shit. I don't know what we do. What do we do? Well, if we're fighting to defend Western civilization, I present to you mathematics, philosophy, mathematics, computer music. I'm a living owner's manual, as you can see. And I'm also angry. I'm angry at Donald Trump, and I'm angry at all of us Americans. because we've represented ourselves to the world as a country of 350 million illiterate pieces of shit. That's what we've represented ourselves to the world as. Does that make you feel dignity? Does that make you feel proud? Screaming at the world how illiterate you are and stupid? You know, look at me. I'm American. Look at me. Scream and scream and scream. I guess I'm illiterate. Perfectly shameless. You know, prance around. Listen to me. I'm illiterate. Subscribe to my channel. At least I have the self-respect to tell my listeners to unsubscribe. Unsubscribe to my channel. Because it doesn't mean anything to you anyway. You don't spend any time with it. You don't think about any of the things that I think about. I know that you don't. Because if you did, you would talk to me about them. But nobody talks to me about anything that I discuss on my 650 videos or whatever they are. Why is that? Am I too tedious? Am I scary? Am I boring? Am I obviously crazy? And what are you turning on? The Daily Beast or MS Now? Or there's nothing on. I know the best programming on. I mean, the best programming is like Lawfare Podcast. That's about it at this point. Maybe FPRI, Foreign Policy Research Institute. China Institute, I forget what it's called. That's over up there by Epstein's house on the east side of the park. You know, Kevin Rudd. The ambassador, I think. Australia's ambassador to the United States, I think. He's former Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd. And then, I think, after he left office, then he went to Harvard or Oxford, one of them, and he wrote a PhD on the thought of Xi Jinping. Those are the only conversations that we need to be having right now. Rush Doshi, how about that one? Where are all the China names? Oh, America. Read a book. Seriously, read a book. We don't read anything. We don't read any. I mean, read something classical. Don't read shit that's being written now. I don't know what the point it would be. Well, who would you trust now? Nobody's worth reading now. Nobody's worth trusting. You don't trust anybody, right? Why would you? There's nobody to trust because this happened. Not this, but Donald Trump, right? It means we don't understand the concept of legitimacy, right? Literally, we don't understand the concept of legitimacy. We don't understand the history of reason, right? Why is that? How hard is it? I mean, how badly were we? I did not pay attention in school. You know, I tried. But But at least I understood things, the basic things, like about logic and shit. Reasoning. Logical consequence. Right? Implication. Correlation versus causation, right? Correlation versus causation. These are elementary school concepts. Elementary school concepts. We had these things, we knew these things by 7th grade. All of the canonical civic understanding of the U.S. government mostly was internalized, even if we were not paying attention in social studies class or see, routing signals is just so damn tedious, right? And if you don't keep them organized, then how do you? Well, I mean, unless it's like Trent Gill's gear, then I guess it's just all so very simple. Okay, let's see. Jesus. I never have enough of the cables that go 7:45. And Murphy's Law does have it that no matter how many cables and plugs and everything are sitting right here, you never have the precise one that you need. Speaking of dub, now this is gonna, Jesus. I'm so stupid, oh my God. So this thing has this big phallic knob on it, right? See, can you see that? Okay, yeah, see. There's the big phallic knob. Yeah, this. I keep waiting. I've had this for several years. I keep waiting for that thing to just get smashed. It's like, some exotic tube on a VCA. It's totally going to get smashed one day. You see, it's like, what kind of a design is that? Seriously, folks, we got to get over our categorization fears. We're so much deeper than any of your fucking podcast categories, I'll tell you. Boy, I'll tell you. Okay, so there's Wangernum, And then, okay, this is the one I was going to show you, the resampling mini delay. Synthesis technology, resampling mini delay. That's pretty dub style. Jah Rastafari. know my struggles. It's amazing how few cables are actually appropriate to the task at hand. Very conducive to, very much in line with New Musical Resources, Henry Cowell. Very much that sensibility of you're using just intonation ratios, both for rhythms and for tone. Ask Donald Trump about just intonation ratios in his presidency, huh? Right? So yeah, I find the adapter now. Okay, now find me the 1/4 inch. Okay. The patience required for engaged, sustained analytical thinking is considerable. It only took me 10 minutes to find it. But then during that 10 minutes, would I have thought of, would I have said all those brilliant and profound things? Yeah, probably. It's just that you wouldn't have been able to share them with me. Now I get to go on record testifying under oath we don't fake it. We live in an age of clowns and costumes. The question is there anything under the hood? Dub musician, am I? I mean, it's not a tape echo. You can't fake a tape echo, no way. Clearly very bad at that. Next time I'll have a space echo. I'll do it the right way. I made one dub track. Oh no, it was Les Mord. See, I made a track and then Les Mord remixed it. That was like 1995. Plug Research 3. Gosh, what? Was it LIPH semicolon 39? I don't remember. Anyway, Les Mord did a kind of dubby version of it on Plug Research 3. Plug Research. Represent.